All right, they all look like they're burn victims. So we're gonna pull the saturation down. Just Hi friends, we're having a lovely day today, and today we're going to jump into Lightroom once more. We're going to edit a photo that I captured at the beach recently. These teenagers hanging out, having a good time, talking, being friends, friendship and all. You know, not all teenagers are out knocking over 7-Elevens and you know, shooting gerbils with pellet guns, right? That's what the media wants you to believe. Gerbils. Anyway, we're gonna jump in and hopefully we can deem some value from this edit. Let's jump in, shall we? Okay, we are here in Lightroom once again, and before we get started on this photo, I want to tell you guys a little story about the current circumstances for this recording. I am going to Virginia this weekend to help my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, move from one place to another, and her husband move from one place to another. And I will be away from all of my computer, my equipment, and everything that has to do with me sharing a video on here. I guess technically I could record a video out in the world and then share it somehow. But you know, with the advances in modern space age technology, but it would be very hard to finish this video and share it and get it all, you know, where it needs to be. So it's 10:49 p.m. at this moment where I'm at. As you can see by the clock here, isn't screen recording great? And I am leaving tomorrow morning at about 8 a.m. and I just remembered at about 10:30 p.m. that I needed to record and edit a video to get ready to share at 12 p.m. on Monday, because I share my videos on Mondays and Fridays. And so I just went, oh crap, I have to record a video very quickly. So I'm doing that here. And I also record the intros separately. So that might, if you're a little confused about what's going on and why I wasn't panicking in the intro, I record them separately. So fun story time. So, oh no, another story about this photo real quick. This is a succulent, and they had a succulent, and these are three friends, and they had a succulent and it had a name, and I can't remember the name. But also another interesting thing about this photo, besides the succulent, and it's going up. It's going up from there. It's getting more interesting. These people actually spoke to me. One of the rare times that people kind of, you know, approach you first as opposed to you approaching them in street photography. And that's always awesome when that happens. And we had a lovely conversation. In the end, I was like, "Can I take your photo?" And they were like, "Yeah, let's do it. Woo!" And you can see their enthusiasm, you know, for their friendship and everything. And I felt that. And we had all our friendship, and I was part of their crew. And it was just a great time. Great time. Fishtail braid. I think that's a fishtail. Might be just braid. I think that's just braid. Okay, let's get started. We're just going to edit this thing like I kind of normally do. So let's get a nice tone curve going on here. Feeling right. Pull up the show. Oh, they're a killer. Pull up the shadows. Pull down the highlights a little bit. Crush it. All right, they all look like they're burn victims. So we're gonna pull the saturation down. Just pull the saturation down just a little bit. Pull down the exposure, and then let's see. We're gonna change up the white balance in this case. So let's warm this up a little bit. Pull the tint down, make it feel just a little bit more green. That's how I like it. Warm, very nice. Tone curves. Oh, look at that! Is a pretty S tone curve. That's beautiful. Also, I did shoot this on a 70 to 300 millimeter lens. Which I tend to go out with a 50 millimeter 1.8, but every now and then I'll go out with this lens, and it creates a really interesting, different you know, kind of look than a lot of street photography and a lot of my street photography too. So it's always fun to change it up a little bit every now and then. But I'm pulling the saturation down on the individual color sliders for the red specifically because I want these roses to kind of chill out. I don't want them to be so red. And then I'm going to pull down, pull up on skin tone. Oh, pull up on skin tones. That might be a fun plan, right? And then also the green and I'm in luminance now, not saturation. So I'm gonna pull the green down so it kind of chills out a little bit in the background as well, pushes these guys out. But I am also seeing I want their skin tones to not be so white. I want to give them some color. What's that gonna do? Okay, so let's see. We'll bring up the skin tones actually to about there. I'm cool with that. That looks all right. Looks all right. No split toning today. I'm gonna actually do profile corrections to get rid of a little bit of that vignette going on. Not bad one on this lens. It actually really does well, but I wanted to get rid of a little bit of that darkness on the edges. Let's see, and then we're going to grain, and then we're gonna put the amount at 20, size at 50. That's how I like it. And then we're going to pull down exposure a little bit. Nope, we're going to put it right where it was. And then we're going to check where the green is. This is feeling like a good picture. I'm liking it. It's making my heart warm inside. Is that bad? My heart feels okay. You know what? I think I need to go to a hospital. Hearts are not supposed to be warm. Well, it's supposed to be fairly warm, I think. It's in your body. I learned, oh my gosh, I'm so excited I get to tell you guys this. Thank you, Brandon, for reminding me. I learned today, and I love random facts of just extreme things. And no exception when it comes to facts about the body. I learned that your veins in your body, if you laid them out end to end, would stretch 100,000 miles. 100. Like, I knew there was a lot, but that's okay. Just to give you perspective, that would go around the equator, I think, 4 times. And also, that would stretch a third of the way to the moon. Wow. That's insanity. That is insanity. Science. I feel good about this, guys. I think we're doing all right. Maybe I should bring this back down to 0 and keep the skin tones where they were. Let me back up. Always good to back up. I feel good about the tones. I might pull up on the shadows right here. Just bring a little bit more back into the face. Maybe I can do it here. No. Maybe. Always throws me off. Sometimes you can move the slider and the number won't change, but the slider will move just a little bit. So you undo it and then you undo the last thing you did because you thought the slider moved, but it didn't move. Lower, maybe. Okay. All right, that's also helpful. No, and then we can pull up in the shadows a little bit there. That feels all right. Think we got a good picture, guys. This is a nice lifestyle shot. We could sell this. Heck yes. All right, awesome. That was a good little edit. I think yep, that feels right. Awesome. Succulent looks nice. Really had to make sure I got the succulent looking nice. Can't leave the succulents out. All right, very good. Oh, let me get the blue in this sign. It's a little too punchy there. Tone it back. All right. It did almost nothing, but I saw it. I feel like it changed, so that's all that matters. Pull the green down a little bit more, or no? No, I like that. I like that. Great. All right, awesome. Sweet, I feel good about this. Okay, that is all. I hope that was inspirational to you. Please leave a comment, let me know, and let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. I'm on the socials. Would love to engage with you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic, creative, productive day. Goodbye.